The world is full of traps to make men weak. None of these traps are set by accident. They're created to control you. They want men to be weak and controlled. Just look at the men who get put on a pedestal as role models, and which ones are cancelled and called toxic. If you control the minds of men, you control the whole population. Many men have fell into this trap and embrace weakness. It's pathetic. Only a weak boy would allow himself to be brainwashed and controlled into abandoning his masculinity. You must become free from their traps. So let us discuss 6 disgusting habits keeping men weak. Number 1 is friends. Your friends will either support your success or cause you to be a failure. Men nowadays are careless when choosing their friends. In any other part of history, choosing weak, cowardly friends would get you killed. Men used to pick friends based on shared values and ambitions. Now they pick friends because they share the same bad habits. I want you to think about that. Men are picking their friends, their closest supporters, because they share the same destructive habits that are ruining their lives. They want to be weak and ruin their lives together. We know that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you spend all your free time with 5 losers who are addicted and destroying their lives, you will be the 6th. If you spend all your time with cowards, you will become one too. You must pick friends who will build you up and help motivate yourself to achieve your goals. Not ones that only like you because you do the same bad habit together. Iron sharpens iron, and one man can sharpen another and cause him to improve. Look for friends with shared goals and ambitions who will help you achieve your goals, not just ones you want to have fun with whilst ruining your life. Now, number 2 is social media. Social media is extremely dangerous. It's a weapon that 99% of people are addicted to. Just look around in school, the gym, anywhere you go. You will see people glued to their phones like this, and they can't help it. They are junkies to social media. And the horrible thing is that these huge billion-dollar social media companies specifically design these social media platforms to be addictive and destroy your life. They spend millions of dollars to get you addicted to these platforms and ruin your life. Now, don't misunderstand me. Social media can be extremely useful. It's probably how you discovered self-improvement in the first place. However, there's a difference between using it and being used by it. If you spend hours every day scrolling through your phone or watching short-form content constantly, you are being used by it. You're wasting your time and destroying your attention span. Congratulations, you've got 2 birds with 1 stone there. If you don't stop allowing yourself to be used, you will become a slave to social media. Number 3 is video games. Why do you think that most video gamers are men? Video games play right into a man's innate desires: competition, conquest, and status. These are things that all men crave and desire. It's hardwired into our DNA. Chasing these things is what makes men masculine, ambitious, and risk takers. It's the reason why men achieve great things in life. However, video games have made it easy to attain these things. To find competition, conquest, and status in the real world takes years of hard work, taking risks, and going way out of your comfort zone. Video game creators gave us a fake virtual version of this. They play directly into the masculine desire in order to addict us to their games. If you are not competing, leveling up, and dominating in the real world, you have no reason to do it in the virtual world. Now, number 4 is sleep. Sleep is a fundamental thing that all men need to improve on. Getting quality sleep would allow us to level up quickly. But we all have terrible sleep schedules due to technology and not having a proper schedule. I want you to understand that the longer you go without quality sleep, the weaker you become. You are weakening your testosterone production and cognitive function when you don't get enough sleep. Note that I said quality sleep. There's a difference between sleeping and getting quality sleep. To get quality sleep, you need to follow the 10-3-1 rule. 10 hours before bed, no more caffeine. 3 hours before sleeping, no more food. 1 hour before bed, no technology. The last one will probably be the most difficult for you, but the easiest thing is to read self-improvement books and plan for the next day before you go to bed. Now, number 5 is lack of emotional control. You will see many guys in the modern world who have no control over their emotions. They get emotional and cry over minor things that don't really affect them that much. This is a weakness that you can't have. Masculine men have control over their emotions. Now, this doesn't mean that they lack emotions or never cry, but they're strong enough to control their emotions. This allows them to stay logical and control any situation without letting their emotions control them and causing the problem to become even worse. Emotional control is one of the fundamental pillars of masculinity. We're told that it's good to cry and be emotional, and to have emotional control and being stoic is toxic masculinity. That's a lie. Weak, emotional men are the most dangerous men in this world. They are the men who attack and kill, whilst the masculine men are the ones who protect innocent people. If someone can make you emotional, it means that they have control over you. Learn how to control your emotions instead of being a slave to them. Number 6 is blaming others. Blaming others for your mistakes or you not being where you want to be in life. It feels good, it feels comfortable, but it's a sign that you are a weak man. Blaming others is comfortable. However, you will never be able to improve yourself if you never learn from your mistakes and just blame other people and circumstances. It's easy to act like the victim, but you will never grow if you do. I need you to understand this. There's always a choice in how you respond to events in your life. You can always make it better or worse. You must take ownership over your life, even if it's really not your fault. Everything that happens to you is your fault. If you're broke and depressed, it's your fault. However, if you're jacked and rich, it's also your fault. Having this ownership over your life forces you to confront your weaknesses, but also causes you to feel pride for your strengths. Put your ego aside, take ownership, and keep on moving forward. Now, if you want to level up in life, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to support your self-improvement journey and to support a small unconventional self-improvement YouTuber. I thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.